Let's not waste any time, there are some incredible FPS games coming really soon. Starfield arrives September 6th. It's the first new universe in over 25 years from Bethesda Game Studios. Now you can play the game 5 days early if you pre-order the premium edition on the digital side, or if you just wait, you can also play it on Game Pass that September 6th date. I'm hoping for a smooth launch. Man, this game looks incredibly epic, but we all know it's Bethesda, and it can get a little dicey there, and so I'm expecting some jank at launch. The space combat looks incredible, the RPG element's insane. We all know this is an RPG that people are going to fall in love with and probably be one of the biggest games of the entire year. Next up on September 26th is Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty. Not only is this spy thriller DLC expansion cool on its own right, but it brings with it Update 2.0, which is a major overhaul to a ton of the gameplay systems, and all owners of Cyberpunk, at least on the current gen consoles and on PC, will get this update for free. Vehicle combat, an update to the police system, redesigned cyberware and perks, relic skill trees and abilities, and then a combat overhaul for the AI, plus a bunch of other quality of life improvements that they showed off at Gamescom recently. Yeah, the expansion looks really cool, but I'm excited to see a little more polish put back into this universe, which was close, but really missed the mark in some of those major systems. Up next is the game I'm most excited for on this entire list. That's Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl. Oh my goodness, if you've never played a Stalker game, they are insane. It's an immersive sim, it's an FPS game, some horror elements thrown in. If you've never tried Stalker, go check out Anomaly, it's free, we've covered it on a few videos here on the channel. This game features Unreal Engine 5, probably pushing it to its limits, plus there is a multiplayer mode coming soon after release as a free update for the game. It has official mod support from the very start. It's going to be a game that lasts another 10 or 15 years. Can't wait for it to arrive. Q1 2024 is what they're targeting now. Then if September wasn't big enough, on the 21st we get Payday 3, which is also coming to Game Pass on day one. This is an action-packed co-op FPS game. If you didn't play Payday 2, it's pretty cool. There'll be new skills, gadgets, weapons, and plenty of additions that will make the experience a little bit better and will give the players new choices in how to approach the heist, all of which will affect how each heist will play out. Next up is XDefiant, kind of the counter argument to a lot of the complaints for modern Call of Duty. XDefiant is a free-to-play first-person arena shooter where you compete to be the best in a fast-paced online environment. Now, there is no official release date right now. The community has speculated that it will probably release sometime in September. You know, the game had really glowing praise over the summer when, again, it really focused on a lot of the shortcomings of the modern Call of Duty scene, echoing back to plenty of the classic staples that players really loved and enjoyed. I'm excited to play more of XDefiant whenever it releases. I hope it succeeds. It needs a buffer between it and the next game here on the list. Coming on November 8th is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and it's starting to look like a pretty big game here. On the campaign side, it's visually stunning. Makarov is back, the continuation of that story from Modern Warfare 2. On the multiplayer, we're apparently getting all 16 launch maps from the original Modern Warfare 2, the one from 2009, with 12 6v6 maps coming in the post-launch support. And then on the zombies front, there is a new PvE open world zombies experience, which brings with it a new Treyarch zombies story with missions, core zombie features, and secrets to discover. And a third-person shooter thrown in for good measure, Tom Clancy's The Division Heartland. I thought we would see more info about this game. The release date is still nebulous, and we don't really know when this game is coming. It's a free-to-play, PvEVP-focused survival action shooter. If you've played a Division game in the past, you kind of get a sense probably what this game is going to be like. I really enjoyed the first Division. The second one was fun, but I just didn't end up putting as much time into it. I think a lot of players would share that sentiment. I'm hoping that Heartland can bring some of the Division 1 magic back to the table, because this game, when it does work, is a very fun universe to play within, and we don't have many games like this, looter shooter, third-person style games. As mentioned, it's already been a pretty good year for FPS games, and it looks like there are many more coming quite soon. If I missed the game that you're most looking forward to, please let me know down in the comments below. Do the YouTube things if you enjoyed, subscribe, like the video, and we will see you again in the next one.